Do you know the difference between a migraine and a headache? Do you know why you keep getting headaches so recurring? And do you know the reason behind it? Hi, I'm Dr. Rajani Patil. I'm a spine and sports physiotherapist practicing here in Mumbai Shivaji Park for the last 24 years. The reason why a lot of people have headaches, most people think they are migraines. A lot of times it turns out to be cervicogenic headaches. Let me tell you all about cervicogenic headaches and the difference between a migraine and a cervicogenic headache so that the next time you have a headache, you know exactly what to do about it. If you want to understand about pain and how to get rid of pain really quickly, then do check out the ebook that I have made especially for you. I will put the link below. It has all the details about what to do when you first have pain, whether it is shoulder pain, neck pain or a headache. A headache is actually very common. After back pain, it's probably the next most common thing to happen to people. However, when headaches come, people usually ignore them. They'll take a pill. They think, "Chalo, theek hai, वापस आएगा तो देखेंगे," and it actually becomes a recurring thing. If your headaches are coming because you are active and recurringly you're getting them when you are active, like you are doing a workout, you're at the gym or you're running, then there is a separate video that I have made for you. Do check it out. I will put a link for you below. However, most headaches are coming from the neck. A disclaimer here is that if you have headaches which are very frequent and they are really debilitating, meaning that on a vast scale of 0 to 10, these headaches are like a 9 or 10, then you must see a medical specialist right away. However, most headaches that come from the neck, they can be treated very easily either with the help of some basic things that I'm about to tell you today or by visiting your physiotherapist. Now let me tell you the difference between a migraine and a cervicogenic headache so that the next time you have a headache, you'll be able to diagnose it properly. A cervicogenic headache usually feels like an overall tightness around the neck, like your muscles here will feel stiff, your neck movements will feel a little bit stiff. The pain pattern is usually from the back of the neck, like the suboccipital area, going up. It can be also behind your eyes. So it can be this distribution of pain. A migraine will usually come with an aura. So you will feel like a heaviness of the head. It's usually around the head here. Another differentiating factor between a migraine and a cervicogenic headache is that a cervicogenic headache can be one-sided. It can mean that you have tightness on this one side of the neck and that's causing stiffness and causing pain on one side. A migraine typically will be over here like this. Let's talk about the most common causes of headaches. If it is a cervicogenic headache, which is because of the neck you have headaches, then it can be your poor posture. It could be looking down into your phone for prolonged periods of time. It could be just a lack of movement. So if you sit all day at your workstation, not really move your neck much or don't get any exercise, then that alone can cause a headache. The solution here is simple. Just watch your posture, make sure your pillow is correct because a lot of cervicogenic headaches can come from pillows. I do have a video about that specifically. I will link it below. Do some neck stretches, some easy neck stretches, which could be just moving sideways and moving down, or just movements looking down gently up and down and side to side. Gentle movements of the neck can really help. However, if you go really fast, that can trigger a headache. It can even give you vertigo type symptoms like lightheadedness. So definitely do these movements slow, especially if it's a cervicogenic headache. If you're interested in finding out the exact exercises that can help your headaches, especially those that come from the neck, then I have a video which has about 5 to 6 great stretches that you can do. I will link it below. Do check it out. Now, what to do if you have a migraine? Now that you know the difference between a cervicogenic headache and a migraine, you should know exactly what to do. A migraine, like I told you, feels like an aura. You will feel a heaviness and a headache on top of the head. It can also, generally it comes with one associated symptom at least. It can be sensitivity to light, like you can feel like this light is feeling so bright to me, or noises outside or your ambient noise can feel very exaggerated. Actually, a quick fix for it is very different from a long-term fix for it. A quick fix for it is to go to a quiet room, lie down with an ice pack. An ice pack where? Here, right on top of the head and on the base of the skull. Just lie down with that and just stay like that for about 10 to 15 minutes, and that should settle your migraine. However, to find a long-term solution for a migraine, you have to figure out the trigger. A migraine is usually triggered by several things. It can be different for different people. I know one of my patients, she was confused whether it was a cervicogenic headache or a migraine. Her trigger was hunger. Anytime that she skipped a meal, she would get a headache. For some others, I know it is going out in the sunlight. If they've been out and up and about and it's been a hot day, that can give them a migraine. So figure out what your exact trigger is and that can help you. अगर आपको regularly headaches आते हैं, now you know headaches को आपको differentiate करना है. First step, if they are very very bad, please go see a doctor. But if you know that it's a cervicogenic headache, next से आ रहा है, use the solutions that I've given you. Hopefully they will go. If you think that this video has helped you, then please do share this video with your friends. I know a lot of people suffer from headaches. In fact, a lot of my patients who we have cured of headaches, they tell us that अरे हमको पता ही नहीं था कि headaches में physiotherapy का काम है कि ये इतनी फटाफट जा सकता था. And these are people who have suffered headaches for years together. So remember, you do not need to live with a headache. Pain can go away. Do subscribe to this channel because I put out a video like this every single week.